Hey team, Patrick here. In this lesson, we're going to be working on the volley. Now, two of the most common mistakes I see on the volley are players taking too big a swing, and for more beginner players, using the same side of the racket for both the forehand volley and the backhand volley, like a windscreen wiper. So I'm going to show you a drill that will solve both of these issues, shorten your swing, and allow you to play with more feel and control. So let's get into it. So the drill is going to be a two-touch volley drill where you're going to stop or catch the ball on your racket before volleying it back. And the ball can't bounce. Now, I'm not saying I came up with this drill or it's not something you haven't seen before, but it's always been one of my favorites, and I've been breaking it back out lately with my students with some good results. Why this works so well is it's a great drill for taking speed off the ball. Most of us were taught to punch on our volley, and that's great, but it only works on a certain type of ball when the ball's coming in high and slow, and often at the net we have to deal with a faster ball and have the ability to play with feel and absorb speed with our hand. Also, punching at the ball introduces tension in our arm, and when we're tense, we're not able to move as well. We feel more restricted, and often at the net we have to have the ability to adjust our body position very quickly and be able to play with more touch. Having a low, wide base can also help us to move and change direction. So be ready like this. It's like you're split stepping all of the time. You're on the balls of your feet, and having these nice soft hands initially, feeling like we catch the ball on the strings, gives us this bit of underspin, this slice, and we want this slice on the volley so our ball stays low on the other side. So pop the ball up with these nice soft hands, and then when you bounce the ball back, you can have just a little bit more of a squeeze of the grip. Keep your racket out in front by getting your elbows more in front, not tucked or pulled back in like this, while at the same time making a shorter turn, as this keeps your swing more compact. The what I call level 2 version of this drill is then to progress to using the forehand and backhand side of the racket, where if I catch the ball on my forehand side, I play it back with the backhand, and if I catch it on my backhand side, I have to adjust and get all the way around the ball to play it back with my forehand. This gets players away from doing this, and the reason that players use the same side of the racket on both sides is using the incorrect forehand grip. So make sure when you're volleying, you have your continental grip, and in your ready position, you're looking at the frame. You're always returning to a position where you can see the edge of the racket and not the strings. Of course, you can then transition to a regular volley to volley rally and challenge yourself, or you and your partner, to move further back and do this more from the service line. Keep this same catch and push feeling where the weight of the ball pushes your strings back before you make your move through the ball. You can add in a self-fed approach shot from the baseline before your first volley. And this replicates like a serve and volley, which is one of the times to come into the net, as you can pre-plan it and come in on your own terms. Ensure you split step on your opponent's hit, regardless of your position on the court. You split step at a certain time and not a certain position. It does mean doing this drill or serve and volleying, you're likely to be further back in the court for your first volley. And then what we've talked about in today's lesson becomes some great feelings to have, especially these soft hands and moving through the ball. If not a serve and volley, the other times to come into the net would be if the ball is short, or if you put your opponent significantly under pressure and can what we call ghost in. But we'll cover this and more in future videos. And if this video has helped, then please leave it a like and a comment down below and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on court in the next one. Cheers guys.